India and China are two Asian giants, each with a rich history and a significant influence on the global stage. They are neighbors with a long and complex relationship that spans centuries, marked by periods of both harmony and discord. This relationship is marked by both cooperation and competition, as they navigate their roles as emerging superpowers. On one hand, they share deep economic ties, with trade between the two nations reaching billions of dollars annually. This economic interdependence has fostered a sense of mutual benefit and collaboration. On the other hand, they face a legacy of mistrust stemming from border disputes and historical conflicts. The shadow of past skirmishes looms large, influencing their current military strategies and diplomatic engagements. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for navigating the geopolitical landscape of the 21st century. Analysts and policymakers around the world closely monitor the interactions between these two nations, as their decisions have global repercussions. The world watches closely as these two powerful nations chart their course, aware that their actions will shape the future of international relations and global stability. Will they find a way to coexist peacefully and productively? There are numerous areas where collaboration could yield significant benefits, from scientific research to environmental conservation. Or will their differences lead to further tension and conflict? The stakes are high and the potential for escalation remains a constant concern. The answers to these questions have far-reaching implications, not just for Asia but for the entire world. The economic and political stability of the region hinges on the decisions made by India and China. This is not just a regional issue. The interconnectedness of today's world means that the ripple effects of their relationship will be felt globally. The future of Asia, and indeed the world, hinges on the choices India and China make. The stakes are high, and the international community is keenly aware of the potential outcomes. Both countries have a vested interest in finding a way forward. Their economic growth and regional influence depend on a stable and cooperative relationship. They must balance their own national interest with the need for regional stability. This delicate balancing act requires careful diplomacy and a willingness to compromise. The path ahead is fraught with challenges. The rugged terrain of their shared border is a metaphor for the difficult negotiations and strategic decisions that lie ahead. However, history teaches us that even the most entrenched rivals can find common ground. There have been moments of reconciliation and peace that offer hope for the future. The world hopes that India and China will choose dialogue over confrontation. Diplomatic efforts and peace talks are essential for building trust and understanding. Only through open and honest communication can they hope to build a more peaceful and prosperous future. The international community stands ready to support these efforts. The journey will not be easy. There will be setbacks and obstacles, but perseverance and commitment to peace can pave the way forward. But the potential rewards make it an effort worth undertaking. A stable and cooperative relationship between India and China could lead to unprecedented economic growth and regional stability, benefiting not just these two nations but the entire world. The India-China relationship carries the weight of history. This relationship is not just a matter of contemporary politics but is deeply rooted in a complex past that has seen both cooperation and conflict. Border disputes, particularly along the line of actual control, have fueled mistrust for decades. This line, which stretches across rugged and inhospitable terrain, is a constant reminder of the unresolved issues between the two nations. The line of actual control, a poorly defined boundary, has been a source of tension and conflict. Its ambiguity has led to numerous confrontations, each one escalating the mistrust and suspicion between the two countries. Military standoffs and skirmishes have erupted periodically, reminding the world of the fragility of peace in the region. These incidents, often sparked by minor provocations, have the potential to escalate into larger conflicts. The 1962 war, a defining moment in their history, cast a long shadow over bilateral relations. This war, fought over the same disputed territories, left deep scars and a legacy of distrust that continues to influence their interactions. Although both sides have taken steps to improve ties, the memory of that conflict lingers. Diplomatic efforts, while significant, often struggle to overcome the historical baggage that both nations carry. It serves as a reminder of the potential for misunderstanding and miscalculation. The war memorials and historical narratives in both countries keep the memories of past conflicts alive, influencing public opinion and policy decisions. Adding to the complexity is the disputed territory of Aksai Chin. This region, with its strategic importance and harsh environment, is a focal point of the border dispute. Controlled by China but claimed by India, it represents a tangible symbol of their unresolved differences. The control over Aksai Chin is not just about the land itself, but also about the strategic advantages it offers. The territorial dispute is not merely about land. It encompasses issues of national pride, historical grievances, and strategic significance. It is about national pride, strategic significance, and the legacy of past grievances. The control over these territories is seen as a matter of national honor and security by both sides. Resolving the border issue is a complex undertaking. It requires careful negotiation, mutual understanding, and a willingness to compromise on both sides. It requires both sides to make concessions and compromise. This process is often slow and fraught with challenges, but it is essential for lasting peace. However, the potential rewards of a peaceful resolution are significant. A stable and peaceful border would pave the way for enhanced cooperation in various fields. A settlement would not only enhance regional stability, but also unlock economic opportunities and foster greater trust. Improved relations could lead to increased trade, investment, and cultural exchanges, benefiting both nations and the broader region. Despite the challenges, both India and China recognize the need for dialogue and diplomacy. In recent years, they have engaged in a series of high-level meetings and negotiations. These efforts, while not always successful, demonstrate a willingness to find common ground. One notable development is the disengagement agreements reached in some disputed border areas. These agreements, though limited in scope, represent a positive step towards de-escalation. They have helped to reduce tensions and create space for further dialogue. Furthermore, both countries have participated in multilateral forums, such as the BRICS Summit. These platforms provide opportunities for informal discussions and confidence-building measures. While such engagements may not yield immediate breakthroughs, they contribute to a more conducive environment for resolving differences. The path to a lasting solution remains long and arduous. However, the continuation of diplomatic efforts offers a glimmer of hope. It suggests that both sides understand the high cost of conflict and are committed to finding a peaceful resolution. Even as they grapple with political differences, India and China share deep economic ties that have been built over decades of trade and cooperation. These ties are not just limited to the exchange of goods, but extend to investments, technology transfers, and cultural exchanges. Trade between the two countries has grown exponentially in recent decades, making them important trading partners. The volume of trade has surged, encompassing a wide range of sectors from electronics to textiles and from pharmaceuticals to machinery. This economic interdependence creates both opportunities and challenges. On one hand, businesses in both countries have access to larger markets and a diverse range of products. On the other hand, this interdependence means that economic policies and market fluctuations in one country can significantly impact the other. China has become a major source of manufactured goods for India, supplying everything from consumer electronics to industrial machinery. Chinese factories are known for their efficiency and ability to produce goods at competitive prices. Meanwhile, India's burgeoning consumer market presents significant opportunities for Chinese businesses. With a growing middle class and increasing purchasing power, India is an attractive destination for Chinese products and investments. This economic exchange has contributed to growth and development in both countries. Cities like Shanghai and Mumbai have seen rapid urbanization and infrastructure development, fueled in part by this bilateral trade. However, this economic relationship is not without its imbalances. The trade dynamics are complex, and there are concerns about the long-term sustainability of this partnership. India faces a significant trade deficit with China, importing far more than it exports. This imbalance has raised alarms among Indian economists and policymakers. Concerns about unfair trade practices have surfaced, with accusations of dumping and market manipulation. These issues have led to tense negotiations and calls for more stringent trade regulations. Addressing these concerns is crucial for ensuring a more equitable and sustainable economic partnership. Policymakers are exploring various strategies to balance the trade deficit and protect domestic industries. One proposal that has been put forward is for India to welcome Chinese foreign direct investment. This could bring much-needed capital and expertise to Indian industries. Proponents argue that increased foreign direct investment could help boost India's manufacturing sector and create jobs. By leveraging Chinese investment, India could enhance its industrial capabilities and reduce its trade deficit. However, this proposal has also sparked debate. Critics worry about the potential for economic dependence on China, which could undermine India's economic sovereignty. With some expressing concerns about potential economic dependence on China, the debate continues. Finding a balanced approach that maximizes benefits while minimizing risks is essential for the future of India-China economic relations. In the intricate dance of international relations, nations often find themselves walking a fine line between competition and cooperation. It's a delicate balance, really, where strategic interests and mutual benefits sometimes align, and at other times clash. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for navigating the complexities of global diplomacy. So how do countries manage this? Well, it often comes down to a mix of negotiation, compromise, and yes, sometimes even a bit of rivalry. But in the end, it's all about finding a way to coexist in a world that's increasingly interconnected. So, let's dive into the external factors that are shaping this intricate relationship. Global economic trends, regional security concerns, and international alliances all play a significant role. These elements create a complex web of influences that both challenge and enhance the dynamics between the two nations. Understanding these factors is key to grasping the bigger picture. Now, looking ahead, we see a landscape filled with both challenges and opportunities. Economic disparities, political differences, and cultural misunderstandings pose significant hurdles. However, there are also immense opportunities for collaboration in technology, trade, and environmental sustainability. It's a delicate balance that requires careful navigation and strategic planning. Building trust and managing differences is, well, no easy feat. It involves continuous dialogue, mutual respect, and a willingness to compromise. Both nations must work towards common goals while respecting each other's unique perspectives and interests. This process, though challenging, is essential for fostering a stable and productive relationship. Finally, we come to the realization that this relationship is in a constant state of flux. It evolves with changing political landscapes, economic conditions, and social dynamics. Adaptability and resilience are crucial for navigating this ever-changing terrain. By understanding the past and present, we can better anticipate and shape the future of this dynamic relationship.